Hi, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whenever you guys are watching. Um, my name is Shinin. This is going to be my first YouTube video here. Um, what got me into tarot actually was a really bad breakup, and it was this twin flame journey that I learned that I was caught up in, and tarot has been very beneficial to my healing, um, validating my feelings and energy, and it's also really helped me to look in to see like what things I need to do in order to be the best version of myself. Because I learned recently that I am more broken than what I appear to be, I guess. Like, if you see me, within the community, I'm someone who always has a smile on my face. I'm laughing, having a great time with the people I work with. Um, but deep down, after this breakup, I'm starting to learn like I'm not 100% yet, but I'm getting there, right? And so my page is all about support, healing, clarity, and I'm really just coming from a place to where, I want to be able to say whatever it is that I'm being guided to say, but in a good way because I got a sharp ass tongue and I know I could be a complete bitch, and those are all things that I'm currently in the process of working on. um we never stop learning and we never stop growing, and that's always going to be life's lessons, right? But um it's crazy, um because in almost 32 years I've never been in love until I met my ex. We'll call him Broadster. um I'm so grateful for him because he taught me a lot about my spirituality, and I thought I was I didn't I felt like I didn't need it because I was it. Another story. But and I'm so sorry to ramble on. Like I said, my first YouTube video, I hope I'm accepted and welcomed. Especially because I know that there's a lot of tarot readers out there. What I am going to say is what makes me a little bit different is my Lakota background. I am Lakota, I'm white, and I'm black. Um, but I was raised, you know, the Lakota way in the lodge, walked the red road, fell off the red road, walked it again, fell off of it. And um, this is my way of being able to express my spirituality in terms of my own red road, where, if I fall off, at least I still have that higher creator. Um, so, before I get started, I want to thank Creator Takashla for setting time aside to be here with us. Thank you to my spirit people and Mio Heapata for our strength and perseverance when things challenge us. Thank you to my spirit people and Wazia Takia for their healing and comfort as we go through our day-to-day life. Thank you to my spirit people in Miho Heapata for our new beginnings where we have another chance to be better than who we were yesterday. Thank you to my spirit people in Itoga Hagata for patience as we might not have all the answers and are still being guided in the right direction. To my spirits Iwakab that watch over us, Palamaye. To my spirit people, Kuta and Unchi Maka that keep us grounded, Palamaye. And then to Wanakawian for never giving up on me, Palamaye. So, back on what I was saying just about the ex and all of that, a lot of heartbreak, didn't get a lot of sleep at all. I've been struggling. My spirit people have been whooping that ass because I'm starting to realize, that I need to get my heart chakra aligned. I love, but on a surface level. And I want to be able to love deeply, to really love deeply. And what I'm understanding or coming to realize is that, when we can't be 100% happy, it's because there's always somebody from our past that, has that fragmented piece of us, that is our happy piece and would complete us and make us whole. And so that's kind of like the energy that I'm kind of going off. My cards that I lay out, it could be my energy, it could just be the energy of what I've been feeling. It's been kind of a crazy day, especially at work, all that crazy. Yeah. So let's see, I want to start off, let's see, I have a shit ton of cards. I am not no pro either. I literally just started doing this about 6 months ago. Shout out to Empress T4444. That is my spiritual auntie. She's my mentor. And when I got out of this breakup, Creator literally put one of her videos, within my algorithms. And her reading, when I clicked on it, listened to the reading, it resonated with me so much where it was just like, thank you for the clarification, for the message, higher spirit. Credit to Kanshala, like, thank you for validating my emotions. Thank you for validating my feelings and, like, this situation I was in. And literally, what she taught me is that if you have a gift of helping people, then to do it in a positive way. And so that's all I'm trying to do. Whether it's, like I said, my energy, somebody else's energy that I'm kind of picking up within these cards. Like, my ultimate goal is to help you, to give you the same validation, to give you, that sense of like, I'm not crazy. Oh my goodness. Right? So, let me see. I'm gonna hit it. I've been saying a lot of 111s. So that's how I'm gonna do it. I didn't know how I wanted to use my little water drum here, but yeah, whenever I see synchronicities of numbers, I think I'm just gonna, like my last one that I see, I think I'm gonna just hit that and see, you know what I mean, where we go from there. So, all right, boom, about a boomer. All right, um, my grandma is Lakota and Irish, and she was the first one who actually, introduced me to tarot, and this is her deck. So shout out to my grandma, my Unchi, love her, love you to death, grandma. Um, I so here's the thing. I'm still learning a lot about tarot. I've been watching a lot of Empress T for 4444. My new girl I came across, Divine Tarot 333. I want to say her name is Kelly. I've been watching her a lot lately, and she's been like on it in terms of this is exactly how it is that I'm feeling. This is it right here. So gotta shout her out, Spiritual Warrior. She was a tarot reader I listened to a lot, and I listened to her because she had these very positive, uplifting videos in regards to relationships, and like she kept me in my hopeful ass energy, knowing damn well X was never gonna come back. So yeah, I couldn't listen to her anymore because I just kind of felt myself like falling in this hopeful ass energy, and like nothing, was gonna come out of it. So yeah, yeah. Shout out to her though. Beautiful voice. Love your voice, Spiritual Warrior. And then the only tarot reader that I came across who I actually really F with, Empress T4444, put me on as a recommendation. His name's Rashad King, 2017. He is so authentic, and I mean, all the tarot readers that I came across, y'all are just so beautiful in spirit, and you guys have helped me so much in my healing and my growth. So I guess I do tarot, for y'all as a way to give back. I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna go ahead and take these. So we got the Hanged Man in reverse, Six of Rods, Strength in reverse, Nine of Rods. I see Four Rods in reverse, the World, and Ten of Swords. All right. So when I'm looking at these cards, I don't know all the meanings behind them. Rashad King 2017. Whenever I see a wand card, I think of a D. You feel me? The penile. So I see Six of Rods, Nine of Rods. That's 15. That's devil energy right there. I don't know. Like, just kind of looking, that's what I'm seeing. So I'm my process of it is just kind of looking at it and like trying to figure out the energy or the message that I'm being pulled to speak. So hangman. So someone right now, when you're in a hangman, from what I understand, you're kind of like caught up in this moment, like, ah shit, you got me, right? So with the hangman being in reverse, it's on some shit, or I'm taking it as like huh. Wait, give me a second, because pause. Oh wait. Y'all, I had to break out my handy dandy booklet. You feel me? So let's see. So we got the Hangman in reverse, and this is also a part of my grandma's deck here. This is like my go-to whenever I need clarification on, a specific card, or if I'm not understanding what it means. Like I said, only been doing this 6 months. Still a learning process. Still absolutely love it. This is my way of being with creator because I don't have the lodge accessible anymore. So this is why I'm into tarot. Plus it's like, You know, tarot comes from the Irish people, Celtic, and I'm part Irish. Irish and Lakota people, you know, their beliefs mirror each other. So I just feel like I was called to do this. This is my purpose. This is my calling. So yeah, just wanted to kind of throw that out there. But let's see. So we have Hanged Man in reverse. Concentration on oneself, egoist opposed to spiritual influence. So concentration on oneself. So somebody, um, I don't know what your situation was, but you finally let go of whatever it was that you needed to. And now you're really taking in the time to look in yourself. So my name's Shinin, and it's really just shine in, right? I'm learning that I used to shine for other people and was such a people pleaser and bend over backwards for people all the time and never had anybody to really do that for me. And so to me, this is great. If you're one of those people who have a tendency to be like that, you know, the fact that you're just really concentrating on yourself, I'm sure it feels hella weird because you kind of live or your life revolves around, I guess, pleasing other people. Um, Stop. It's good. This is great that you're working on yourself. You know what I mean? You want to focus on yourself. You're the most important person in this world is yourself. If you're not good, you can't take care of anybody else. So great that you're taking care of yourself. All right, so we got my 6 of rods. So six, a lot of good and bad within that number for me. So six was the day that I wanted to get married to my ex. Six also symbolizes uh, or reminds me of the pedophile. And I don't know if YouTube is going to gas me up for that or for talking about that, but his energy, I always think of the pedo's energy. And the pedo is someone who sexually took advantage of me when I was younger. Don't pity me, don't do anything. It's so sad that it's so common, but you know, I'm a protector where people like that continue to pass on this cycle and they want to take people's innocence away and they, you know, selfish energy vampires, all of that. Like, you know, I'm so grateful for these people who came into my life because at one point, yes, they did affect my well-being and my perception on life, but I wouldn't be here now doing this for you guys if it wasn't for, you know, people like this, entities like this. So, 6 of rods. Okay. Reconciliation of desire and reality, great news, realizing hopes. All right. So, now because you are focusing on yourself, you're starting to realize something in yourself. You're developing this passion and you're seeing, you know, there's more to whatever this situation was when you left and started focusing on yourself. That's what I'm kind of catching up on here. Weird that we got strength in reverse. Let me see. Weakness, possible loss of honor or discord. Um, huh. What does that mean? A weakness, possible loss of honor, discord. I gotta read up on the 9 of rods really quick. Give me 1 second. And then maybe I'm able to piece them in together. Inner strength, crystallized by opposition. Okay. Okay. Now, for me, it's starting to look like a twin flame thing because right here, weakness, possible loss of honor. And then Nine of Rods, we're talking about inner strength crystallized by opposition. So, whatever y'all are doing here, your twin, now that you're elevating, your twin, it seems like shit is flipped. Shit is being reversed. So, now that you got your shit figured out and you know what your purpose is, your plan is, you have this plan, um, it looks like your twin, now they're having to, you know what I mean? What's that word? They're having to take the shittier end of the stick is what I'm getting from here. Four rods in the reverse. Sorry, you guys. Something is up with my I need some water. 1 second. Holy shit. My bad about that. Okay. Four rods in the reverse. The meaning the same, prosperity, peace, and amplitude. Okay, so this is a twin flame, like how I thought. So this is clarifying that your twin flame, you and your twin flame, however you were feeling prior to now you getting to that point of where you're like, let me focus on myself, let me get my shit together. Your twin flame shit is being reversed now. So whatever you're doing over here, do it. Keep on doing it. You're doing right. You get what I'm saying? Boom. The world. I love it. Reward, completion, cosmic consciousness, also change, travel. So this is going to get you here. You are on the right path. You are right on the right path. You are right where you're supposed to be in life. Be so freaking proud of yourself. I know everything that came before this, I'm sure that was so difficult. I'm sure it was very painful. It took an emotional toll, it took a mental toll. But you got through it. You did that. You know what I mean? You got it. The world. You got the world. Okay, 2234 when I look up. You got the world. Ten of Swords, another reversal. Kind of weird that it's like every card is like up, backwards, up, backwards. Let's see, Ten of Swords. Thank you to this handy dandy pamphlet. Love it. Reverse, a period of advantage, profit, power. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Loving it. Love it. So, what I'm picking up on this, you and your twin flame, and this might not be mine. I don't know what's going on with him. He got me blocked on every platform and like my crazy ass. I was on some weird shit, bro. I was on some text now shit, like downloading 3 different applications to create fake numbers knowing that I was blocked. I was such a hot mess, y'all. Oh my god. Oh, I look back at myself and I cringe. I'm so sorry for that, broadster. Like I just kind of had this, I don't know, freaking mental break, clearly. Um but yeah, what y'all are doing right now, y'all do that shit. Clock it. Like, yes, this is clarification right here that you are right where you're supposed to be in life. You are, you know? Um, and be proud of it. And every day there's going to be something new and all that. And, once more time, like the more time you have apart from letting go of this, shit is just going to get so much easier. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Ten of Swords in the reverse. So extremely happy. Advantage, profit, power. Fuck yeah, y'all do that. Y'all do it. Por favor. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move this. I need to get these up. It's so funny whenever I watch tarot readers vary with your cards. You just have to. I don't know why, but you just got to. And I want to throw too out there. There might be some days where I lay out my cards differently. Um, I do it and I read it like a book, right, left to right. But the Lakota people, we have what they call a changleska wakan, which is the medicine wheel. It's like this with this in the middle, right? It's a mirror. It's like black, red, yellow, white. Um, and I want to lay out my cards like that. You know what I mean? For the four directions, for my spirits up above, my spirits below, for my spirit within, and then get energy like that. So somewhere in my channel, I'm going to try to do it like that. See if, how I manage to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get into my celestial insights. This was like one of my first packs of cards that I bought when I started on this journey here. And I freaking love this deck. It's so cool. And I mean, yeah, it shuffles out really nice. It's crazy. I try not to shuffle purposely backwards or to where like my cards are like backwards. I prefer them to be upright. Okay. Oh, y'all ain't coming out how I want y'all to. And my way of shuffling is completely different. Like I try to see Empress T and my Divine Tarot. They do their thing like this. I just kind of do like what Rashad King 2017 does. It's just easy for me. And my cards never want to pop over like this either. So I just do my own thing. If any, oh, too many, way too many. There's hella right there. Okay. Right. Is there anything, creator, that I need from this deck? How about that? I just picked it up. Really wasn't called to it. But creator's telling me that there might not be anything in this deck. And how... Okay. Let's see. Anything? Ooh. I almost wanted to pop out. Let's see again. 1 second. I don't know. Do I take it? Emotion. Your emotions are guiding you through life's challenges. Have you been suppressing your feelings? Let them flow naturally, whether joy or sadness. Your emotions are your strength. I could resonate. Regulate. No, I could resonate with this one because I, like I said, in the last relationship I was in, he showed me that, oh shit, fucking twin flame. What did I say? Telepathy. He taught me within our separation that, because my emotions and things weren't validated when I was younger, when I was a child, that I kind of grew up to believing at one point, like, my feelings don't matter, you know? And I suppressed my real emotions, and yeah, I didn't know how to cope with them. I couldn't even give them a name. It would just be this automatic feeling of being overwhelmed and just like, oh my God, I want to scream. So he taught me, about emotions and allowing myself to feel whatever emotion that it is and not cover it up with anger, right? We all have a tendency to do that where we we're protecting ourselves by being angry instead of being vulnerable because it's scarier to be vulnerable, right? But vulnerability and being able to label your emotions and have your reasonings on why you feel the way that you feel, that's so much more powerful than going off on somebody because you don't know what it is that you're feeling, you know? So if that, I mean, if that means anything, then please take that, you know? But we have emotion, telepathy. Your intuition is connecting you with others. Have you experienced moments deep understanding with someone? Pay attention to these subtle connections. They could hold the answers you need. So, this, I mean, could very much so be a reading for me because of what I'm doing for you guys. I was always so scared to put myself out there in the world. Um, those fears stem from being forced to do things that I didn't want to do as a child. And I'll mention again the pedo, right? So that's where that comes to. But what I'm learning is that, you know, my purpose is to help people. I'm learning how to communicate in a way that I could get my message delivered across to where nobody is offended by it. Um, you know, it allows them to ponder and sit on that, you know, where they are like, I was thinking about a little bit of what you said, and I want to be able to get to that ability where I'm able to, converse with people like that and communicate on a deeper level like that. And, this is giving me my opportunity to just to kind of let those fears go. And haters are haters, right? We all know where we live. We know that it's not the most beautiful place, but we make beauty. You know what I mean? We create the beauty within ourselves. These three popped, and I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Oh shit, bruh! I swear, I mentioned it. Twin flame. Like yeah, 3237, bro. Twin flame. 1015. Oh, devil energy. Oh, okay, sorry. My numbers and shit like that. So, transformation. You are undergoing a profound transformation. Have recent changes made you uncertain? Embrace the shifts. They are guiding you towards personal and spiritual growth. Boom. This is why I'm on this table. This is why I do tarot, because these cards right here are literally validating everything for me. I don't know if you guys are able to resonate with this. And like I said, I'm still new, so you know, be patient with me while I'm still learning. I'm trying my best, but I I I accept this reading for me. And thank you, Creator, because I'm trying to be my best self. I really am trying to be my best self. Um, Losing the love of your life will that shit will change you. It will. It'll literally make you look at everything from a different perspective. And I just know that moving forward, I'm going to be 32 in a couple months. Woo woo. And at least I could go into my 32nd year with a little bit more wisdom, a little bit more of something to offer to my next partner, But yeah, love that. Love that. Past life. Your past has shaped who you are today. Bada binga bada boomer. That's what I said. But it doesn't define you. Perhaps you've been dwelling too much on past memories. Look at how those experiences have helped you grow, but know that you are constantly evolving. The cards. 3434 when I looked up. These cards, I'm telling you, this is exactly why I do tarot. It is just so validating and reassuring to what I'm going through. Whether this is my energy or just somebody's energy going on, like I feel that. I'm so proud of y'all. Like you putting yourself first, walking away, letting all that shit go, and you know what I mean? With the world. You have no idea. You are literally right where you're supposed to be at in life, and I'm so proud of you. So please be proud of yourself. I know, I know all of what happened prior to this moment right here. That shit was painful. That shit was so painful, you know? And I know it took a lot out of you, probably spiritually too. And so for you to try to get back in realignment, you find yourself, you see yourself for who you are, and you know, you're pushing forward. You're persevering, right? Um I'm feeling this reading. I'm loving this reading. I kind of, like I said, I accept this as my reading just because I was struggling. I've been struggling there for a minute, you know? Oh, yeah. So, twin flame. A twin flame relationship is intense and transformative. Are you struggling with a deep connection? This relationship challenges you to grow and evolve on a soul level. Ooh, what did I name Broadster? He, I don't know how he feels about me. Um, how I left, I was so incredibly abusive verbally. Um, it's so crazy because today, while I was at work, there was a couple. They met up, and the dad was trying to see his daughter. Um, the baby started crying, wouldn't stop crying, and I don't I didn't see or hear the buildup of how it happened, but this mom and this dad are going off each other in the parking lot, making the biggest scene, at all of my city, you know what I mean? Just kind of looking over at them like, y'all good? Um, and what made me, I cried. I legitimately cried because that was me. That was who I was at one point with my twin flame. And so to see it from an outside point of view and it hear it, oh, it was so triggering. Because I did not know that I was like that. I didn't know that I was so damaged. I did not know um that I was that ugly. That I was that ugly. That I could get that ugly. I should say, because I'm not that ugly. That I could get that ugly. My words, sharp ass tongue, and oh, how I left my ex. Um, and if you're watching, bro, I apologize. That was so foul. That shit. You never disrespect somebody that you love. You never disrespect somebody that you have a child with. You don't yell. You don't degrade. You don't do any of that when you love somebody. You don't call them out of their name. You don't try to beat them down when they're already down. They're just, and myself included, but we all really need to be better about how we interact with our loved ones, especially if we say that we love them. if there's some kind of connection there, this, this tie, this bond, this baby, you know, never, ever, ever raise your tone, call anybody you love out of their name. Like, you don't disrespect really nobody. Nobody deserves any disrespect, because we don't know what any of us are really going through. You know what I mean? Outside of, our brain, our mind. And sometimes our minds could be like our enemies, they want the worst for us, so please, heart forward, get your fucking like heart chakra aligned up. And I'm telling you this from experience. Courage. It says, courage is the power to overcome any obstacle. Are you facing a tough decision? Don't shy away. Take the leap forward and discover your own strength. You need to be all heart. This one popped over. This is healing. Oh my God. This is exactly freaking why I love cards. This is why I do what I do. I forgot where I was going at with that. But we got courage and we got healing. So you are in the process of healing. Give yourself the time and space you need. Have you been neglecting your emotional or physical health? Prioritize self-care and allow yourself to recover fully. So for me, this is all validation that I am right where I'm supposed to be. That is what my spirit people are telling me. Like Elijah. Ooh, I said my name. Now y'all know my name. But Elijah, Shining, Lige, however y'all want to call me, or whatever y'all want to call me, just don't call me out of my name. I gave you 4 to choose from, so call me one of them 4. Whoever is mirroring, matching my shit, we're on our shit. Boom. Look at us. We're literally doing our thing right now. I received a download and I was told to thank my twin flame, which I did. I believe I did, but to thank him because of this new passion, skill to be able to connect with this higher power, to get back into realignment and rediscovering myself, learning about the woman that I'm becoming. I'm very grateful that I'm able to make these changes before I get to the big 30 dose. I'm gonna do this. I actually love this deck, the Wild Offerings. So these are just cards. I mean, like I said, all my cards are for validation. But these ones are so pretty. They're so pretty. It says enjoyment. Striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life. Credit the gosh list. So love that. And that's exactly the place that we need to be in, focusing on ourselves. Really embracing just this opportunity to be able to get to know this new self that we want to become, right? And y'all, I'm so sorry about my voice. Allergies kicking my ass and I'm hella congested. Love. This one literally just popped up too. It's not about finding love. You are love itself. Help me, Creator, to send so much compassion and caring into, so much passion and caring to the inner child that I always remember. I myself am love. I myself am love. So we're shining. We're shining over here. We are shining in over here. And I love that for us. I really love that for us. We are doing our thug thizzle over here. Okay, Let's see if I have any more that will pop out. Too many. Oh, oh, okay. I'll take these two. Spaciousness. What do I no longer need? Help me, Creator, to release whatever people, places, or things drain my vital essence. Show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. And we got enjoyment here. Okay. So we are rediscovering ourselves. We are getting a better sense and an idea of who we are. You know what I mean? Individually, right? But we have our twin flame to thank. We have this knowing that moving and literally focusing on ourselves and just doing everything that gives us enjoyment, that fills us with love, us shining into ourselves, right? We're doing our thing over here. And confidence. Divine confidence is completely different from the bravado of the ego. You make space for something larger to take hold. Please fill me with your confidence of love. Grant me courage I never knew I had. All being self-reflected in right here. You know, we are learning and we are seeing our value within ourselves. We are seeing the things that we need to change in order to be our best self that we know that we could be, that we want to be, that we're actually putting in the energy and effort to be. Creator, thank you so much for, you know, these cards for me. Like I said, this is resonating with me. This, I needed to know that, you know, we're on a good path. Like I said, I've been hurting. I've been struggling. I've been in my head. Change. Don't scare yourself with the next 40 steps. All you need is that one next action. You can say to love, just show me the first step and change me into who can take it. Shit. Like, I don't know, bro. Is there anything else? Like, I swear, that's one thing y'all are gonna have to like get used to a little bit with me too. Is I'm so scatterbrained at times, and when I'm doing tarot and I'm receiving downloads and I'm like, you know, gathering my thoughts together and I'm trying to make sense of what my cards are telling me in terms of energy, I'll go quiet. I'll like kind of lose my train of thought and just try to, I guess, listen to that higher power. So forgive me for that. Oh, popped one. Oh, popped two. Solitude. Once you embrace the inner divine in your own sacred solitude, the right people arrive at the right time, exactly on schedule, without forcing or chasing. So focus. Please focus on yourself. Please focus on yourself, and everything else will fall into place exactly as it should be. Sorry, I got a little tongue tied there. The last card we got, relationship. I call on the infinite power of love to take over this union in every way. May it now fully belong to the divine. Let it unfold in the perfection way for each of us. I needn't fear letting go of control. My needs are always abundantly met. This is from my perspective, how I'm interpreting it. This relationship is with yourself. It's having a better understanding and knowing of who you really are. Now that you're going through the process of really healing and working on those changes that you actually need to make in order to be that best version of yourself that you really want to be and that you're putting in the effort to be. Um, After you have some alone time to yourself to really figure out who you are as a person, you're going to end up gaining a relationship, a better understanding with yourself, and then moving forward in your next relationships, you'll know how to be, you'll know how to show up fully. You'll know how to be um, emotionally available. Um, you'll be able to communicate effectively without the high tones, without the name calling, without the hand clapping, with all the toxicity and, ego, pride shit. Like, after time alone, really just with yourself and with Creator, with your God, with your Allah, with whatever higher it is that you believe in, I just really hope that you believe in one. Because, personal opinion, and so sorry, I don't mean to be judgmental. If you don't believe in something, it's almost like you don't believe in yourself, because we are God. And that's my own personal belief. Um, Religions say otherwise, but I'm someone who practices Native American spirituality, and uh, I feel like I'm a part of everything. I'm one legitimately with everything. Um, so, love. Love yourself. Love the changes that you're making. Enjoy. There we go. Enjoy your solitude. And you'll have a better relationship with yourself, with your Creator, and with the people around you. 5225 on the timer when I saw that mirror numbers. Crazy. Twin. So thank you, Twin Flame. Be grateful for this person. It doesn't matter how much they put you through. It doesn't. Because what you're learning about yourself and how you are able to move like forward and like accordingly, right? Knowing that there's things that you do need to work on. Thank this person. Because without this person, none of those wounds would have been brought out to the light in order, for you to have to face them head on and, deal with them and heal from them, right? So I'm at 5329, 5330. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to leave it here. As my videos, as I get more comfortable and more familiar with my videos and stuff like that, and I don't want to say more confident, but that's a word that's coming to mind. When I become better at this, I feel like how I explain things, it'll be a lot more clear and transparent to be able to like take in and be like, oh, okay, I get what you mean. So please work with me. But, welcome to my page. Thank you so much for your time, for your energy, for just being here. If it resonated with you, wonderful. If it didn't, it's all good. It is all good. The biggest picture, or the bigger picture, I want to say, is That reading is just validation that you are on the right path. You are right exactly where you are supposed to be. Um, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of us for the changes that we made. It was hard. It was very challenging, and it was so, it took an emotional toll on me. It took a physical toll, but I'm very grateful that I'm able to kind of pass on my teachings, my lessons, and my abilities, and hopefully be able to help somebody in need. Um, you know, Halama ye, ahomataku yase, and have a great day.